Imagine, if you will, that your current reality, every aspect of your life as you know it, is nothing more than a reflection of your inner world. Your thoughts, your beliefs, your assumptions about yourself and the world around you. These are the architects of your experience. And just as a mirror faithfully reflects the image before it, so too does your outer world reflect the state of your inner being. But here's the magnificent truth that I want you to grasp with every fiber of your being. You are not a passive observer in this grand play of life. You are the author, the director, and the lead actor in your own magnificent story. The power to shift your energy, to transform your reality, lies dormant within you at this very moment, waiting to be awakened. Now, let us delve deeper into the nature of this energy shift. It is not something external to you, not some mystical force that you must seek outside yourself. No, this shift occurs within the depths of your consciousness. It is a fundamental change in your perception, in your understanding of who you truly are and what you're capable of achieving. Consider for a moment the many states of consciousness you experience throughout your day. You move from wakefulness to sleep, from joy to sorrow, from confidence to doubt. Each of these states carries its own unique energy, its own vibrational frequency. And it is this energy that shapes your experience of reality. The key to transforming your reality lies in your ability to consciously choose and maintain the energy state that aligns with your desires. This, my friends, is the essence of the energy shift we speak of tonight. It is the art of aligning your inner state with the reality you wish to experience. Now, you might be wondering, how do I achieve this energy shift? How do I align my inner state with my desired reality? The answer, as always, lies in the power of your imagination. For it is through your imagination that you can step into the energy of your desired state, feeling it as real and present now. Imagine, if you will, that your desire has already been fulfilled. See it, feel it, taste it, touch it in your mind's eye. Allow every sense to be saturated with the reality of your fulfilled desire. This, my dear friends, is not mere daydreaming or wishful thinking. This is the active, conscious use of your imagination to shift your energy into alignment with your desire. As you engage in this practice, you'll begin to notice a subtle but profound change in your being. The energy of lack, of wanting, of striving begins to dissolve, replaced by a deep sense of fulfillment, of completeness. This is the energy shift in action, transforming your inner world and, by extension, your outer reality. But let me caution you, this is not a practice to be undertaken lightly or haphazardly. It requires dedication, persistence, and above all, faith. Faith not in some external power, but in the power of your own imagination to shape your reality. For as you sow in your imagination, so shall you reap in your experience. Now, let us explore the mechanics of this energy shift in greater detail. Understand that every thought you think, every emotion you feel, carries its own unique vibrational frequency. These vibrations ripple out into the universe, attracting experiences and circumstances that match their frequency. This is the fundamental law of attraction at work, the principle that like attracts like. When you exist in a state of lack, of wanting, of striving, you emit a frequency that attracts more of the same. You perpetuate the very circumstances you wish to change. But when you shift your energy to one of fulfillment, of abundance, of joy, you begin to attract experiences that match this new frequency. This is why it's crucial to guard the door of your mind, to be vigilant about the thoughts you entertain and the emotions you cultivate. Every moment of your day is an opportunity to choose your energy state, to align yourself with the reality you desire to experience. But how, you might ask, can one maintain this energy shift in the face of contrary evidence? When the world around you seems to contradict your inner knowing, how do you hold fast to your desired state? This, my friends, is where the true test of your faith comes in. Remember, the world you see around you is nothing more than a shadow, a reflection of past thoughts and beliefs. It is not the cause of your experience, but the effect. As you persist in your new state, as you continue to feed your mind with the thoughts and feelings of your desire fulfilled, the outer world has no choice but to conform to this new inner reality. This is the true meaning of living in the end. It is not about waiting for your desire to manifest before you can feel fulfilled. It is about stepping into the energy of fulfillment now, regardless of outer circumstances. For when you do this, when you truly embody the energy of your desire fulfilled, you set in motion the forces that will bring about its physical manifestation. Now let us address a common misconception. Many believe that this energy shift requires constant effort, a perpetual state of doing, but the truth is quite the opposite. The energy shift we speak of is not about doing, but about being. It's about relaxing into the state of your wish fulfilled, allowing it to permeate your entire being. Think of it as tuning a radio. You don't struggle and strain to pick up a particular frequency. You simply turn the dial until you find the station you want, and then you relax and enjoy the broadcast. Similarly, you use your imagination to tune into the frequency of your desire fulfilled. Then you relax into that state, allowing it to play out in your experience. This state of relaxed awareness, of knowing that your desire is already yours, is the most powerful state you can cultivate. It is from this state that true miracles unfold. For when you are relaxed and confident in the reality of your desire, you open yourself to inspired action, to divine timing, to the perfect unfolding of events that will bring your desire into physical form. But let me be clear, this is not about passivity or inaction. The energy shift we speak of does not negate the need for action in the physical world. Rather, it transforms the nature of that action. Instead of action born of struggle and striving, you engage in inspired action, action that flows naturally from your new state of being. When you have truly shifted your energy, when you are living from the state of your desire fulfilled, you'll find that the right actions present themselves effortlessly. Opportunities will arise, doors will open, and you'll be guided to take the perfect steps to bring your desire into physical manifestation. Now let us delve deeper into the practical application of this energy shift. How do you maintain this new state in the face of daily challenges and distractions? The key lies in developing a new habit of mind, a new way of perceiving and interpreting your experiences. Begin by setting aside time each day for conscious imagination. This is not mere visualization, but a full sensory experience in your mind. See your desire fulfilled. Feel the emotions associated with it. Hear the congratulations of others. Touch and taste and smell the reality of your fulfilled desire. Make this imaginal act so vivid, so real, that when you open your eyes, the physical world seems pale in comparison. As you go about your day, carry this feeling with you. Let it color your perceptions, influence your reactions. When challenges arise, and they will, for that is the nature of life, remind yourself that these are merely shadows of old energy patterns. They have no power over your new state unless you give it to them. Practice the art of revision. At the end of each day, replay events in your imagination, not as they occurred, but as you would have wished them to occur. This is not about denying reality, but about exercising your power to choose which version of events you energize and perpetuate. Remember, every moment is a new opportunity to shift your energy. If you find yourself slipping into old patterns of thought and emotion, gently but firmly bring yourself back to your desired state. It's not about perfection, but about persistence. Each time you choose your desired state over your habitual reactions, you strengthen the new energy pattern. As you persist in this practice, you'll begin to notice subtle changes in your outer world. Perhaps people will react to you differently. Opportunities might present themselves unexpectedly. Synchronicities may become more frequent. These are all signs that your energy shift is taking effect, that your outer world is beginning to align with your inner state. But here's a crucial point. Do not become attached to these outer manifestations. Do not use them as a measure of your success or failure. For the moment you start looking for proof in the outer world, you shift your energy back to a state of lack of needing evidence. Instead, maintain your faith in the unseen reality of your imagination. Trust in the perfect unfolding of your desire, knowing that what is imagined must by cosmic law be made manifest. Now let us address a question that often arises. What about the desires of others? What if your desire seems to conflict with someone else's? This is where many stumble in their practice, allowing doubt and guilt to creep in and disrupt their energy shift. But consider this: in the infinite abundance of the universe, there is no lack, no limitation. Your good does not come at the expense of another's. When you shift your energy to a state of fulfillment, you do not deprive others. In fact, you inspire them, you lift them up. For as you raise your own vibration, you raise the vibration of those around you. Moreover, you cannot know the innermost desires of another. What may seem like a conflict on the surface level of innocence may, in fact, be the perfect unfolding for all involved. Your task is not to manipulate others or to force outcomes, but to remain faithful to your own inner knowing, your own energy shift. This brings us to another important aspect of the energy shift: detachment from the how. Many become frustrated when their desire doesn't manifest in the exact way or time frame they expected. But this frustration, this attachment to a particular outcome, is itself a form of resistance that blocks the free flow of energy. Remember, the universe has infinite channels through which your desire can be fulfilled. Your task is not to figure out how it will happen, but to maintain the energy of it already being done. As you relax into this knowing, as you detach from the need to control the process, you open yourself to miracles beyond your wildest imagination. This detachment is not indifference. It is not about not caring whether your desire manifests or not. Rather, it is a deep trust in the perfect unfolding of your desire, coupled with a willingness to be surprised and delighted by the way it comes about. It is about enjoying the journey, savoring the state of your wish fulfilled, rather than anxiously waiting for a particular outcome. Now let us address a common pitfall in this practice: the temptation to use this energy shift as a means of escape from present circumstances. Many, when they first discover this power, attempt to use it to run away from unpleasant situations or emotions. But this is a misuse of the law, and it will not yield the desired results. The energy shift we speak of is not about denial or escape. It is about transformation. It's about facing your current reality with clear eyes, acknowledging it for what it is, and then consciously choosing to shift your energy to a new state. This requires courage, for it means fully accepting where you are even as you choose to move to where you want to be. Moreover, it requires a willingness to let go of old identities, old stories about yourself and your life. For many, their current circumstances, no matter how unpleasant, have become a familiar comfort zone. The energy shift challenges you to step out of this comfort zone, to embrace a new identity, a new story. This is why persistence is so crucial in this practice. The old energy patterns, reinforced over years or even lifetimes, do not dissolve overnight. They require consistent, conscious effort to replace. But with each choice to maintain your new energy state, you weaken the old patterns and strengthen the new. As you persist in this practice, you'll begin to notice a profound shift not just in your outer circumstances, but in your entire way of being in the world. You'll find yourself more centered, more peaceful, more confident. You'll develop a deep trust in the perfection of life's unfolding, a knowing that all is well regardless of outer appearances. This inner peace, this unshakable faith, is perhaps the greatest gift of the energy shift, for it frees you from the constant anxiety and striving that characterizes so much of human existence. It allows you to live fully in the present moment, enjoying the journey even as you move towards your desired destination. But let me caution you, this practice is not about achieving a state of perpetual bliss or eliminating all challenges from your life. Life, by its very nature, is a dynamic interplay of energies. There will always be new desires arising, new heights to reach for. The purpose of this practice is not to reach a final destination, but to master the art of conscious creation, to become a deliberate participant in the unfolding of your life. As you become more adept at this energy shift, you'll find that your desires themselves begin to change, no longer driven by lack or fear. You'll find yourself moved by inspiration, by a desire to express more of your true essence, to contribute more fully to the world around you. This is the natural evolution of consciousness, the expansion of your being that occurs as you align more fully with your true nature. Now let us address a question that often arises as one delves deeper into this practice. What about collective realities? What about global events or circumstances that seem beyond individual control? How does the energy shift apply in these situations? First, understand that collective realities are nothing more than the sum total of individual consciousness. As you shift your own energy, you contribute to the shift of the collective. Never underestimate the power of one individual holding a higher vibration. Like a tuning fork, you have the power to influence the vibration of those around you. Moreover, your experience of collective events is still filtered through your individual consciousness. Two people can experience the same external event in radically different ways depending on their inner state. By maintaining your energy shift, you can navigate even challenging collective circumstances with grace and ease. This is not about turning a blind eye to the problems of the world. It's about approaching these issues from a higher state of consciousness, from a place of solution rather than problem. As you maintain your energy shift, you become a beacon of possibility, inspiring others to rise above limiting beliefs and destructive patterns. Remember, the outer world is a reflection of inner states of consciousness. As more individuals master this energy shift, we will see profound changes in our collective reality. This is how true, lasting change occurs, not through force or struggle, but through a fundamental shift in consciousness. As we near the conclusion of our discussion, I want to emphasize a crucial point. The energy shift we've been exploring is not a technique to be used occasionally when you want something. It is a way of life, a fundamental shift in how you relate to reality itself. This shift requires a willingness to question everything you've believed about the nature of reality, about cause and effect, about the limits of what's possible. It challenges you to step fully into your power as a creative being, to take full responsibility for your experience of life. But with this responsibility comes incredible freedom. For when you truly grasp that your outer world is a reflection of your inner state, you free yourself from victimhood. You no longer need to wait for circumstances to change or for others to behave differently. You have within you right now the power to shift your energy and transform your entire experience of life. This is the promise and the challenge of the energy shift. It offers you nothing less than total freedom, total creative control over your life experience. But it also demands your full commitment, your unwavering faith, your persistent practice. As you leave here tonight, I encourage you to begin implementing this practice immediately. Don't wait for the perfect moment or for all conditions to be right. Start now in this very moment to shift your energy to the state of your wish fulfilled. Feel the reality of your desire as if it were already accomplished. Let this feeling permeate your being, color your perceptions, guide your actions. Remember, this is not about forcing or struggling. It's about about opening yourself to the natural flow of creative energy that is your birthright. Trust in the process. Have faith in the unseen reality of your imagination, and watch in wonder as your outer world begins to align with your inner state. You are far more powerful than you've been led to believe. You are not a victim of circumstances, but the creator of your reality. The energy shift we've explored tonight is your key to unlocking this creative power, to stepping fully into your role as the author of your life story. So go forth with confidence, with joy, with an unshakable knowing that as you shift your energy, you shift your reality. Embrace this truth, live it fully, and watch as miracles unfold in your life. For in truth, there are no limits to what you can be, do, or have when you master the art of the energy shift. Remember, your imagination is the gateway to infinite possibility. Use it wisely, reasonably. Use it with the full knowledge that what you imagine with feeling, with faith, must inevitably manifest in your experience. This is the law. This is the promise. This is the magnificent truth of your being. You are the operant power in your world. You are the one who decides what energies you will entertain, what states you will occupy. Choose wisely, choose deliberately, choose with the knowledge that every choice is a creative act shaping the very fabric of your reality. As you practice this energy shift, you'll find that life becomes an exciting adventure, a joyous exploration of your own creative power. You'll approach each day with eager anticipation, wondering what new miracles will unfold as you continue to align your energy with your desires. But remember, this is not about accumulating more possessions or achieving external markers of success. The true gift of this practice is the inner transformation it brings about. As you master the art of the energy shift, you'll discover a deep sense of peace, a profound trust in the perfection of life's unfolding. You'll find yourself moving through life with greater ease and grace, unshaken by the ups and downs that once would have thrown you off balance. This inner stability, this unshakable faith in your own creative power, is the foundation from which true miracles spring. It allows you to remain centered and focused on your desired state even when outer circumstances seem to contradict it. This is the test of your faith. And as you pass it again and again, you'll find your manifesting power growing exponentially. As you continue to practice the energy shift, you'll notice that your desires themselves begin to evolve. No longer driven by lack or fear, you'll find yourself moved by inspiration, by a desire to express more of your true essence, to contribute more fully to the world around you. This is the natural evolution of consciousness, the expansion of your being that occurs as you align more fully with your creative power. Remember, the energy shift is not a destination, but a journey. It's a continuous process of aligning your energy with your highest vision for yourself and your life. There will always be new heights to reach, new aspects of yourself to explore and express. Embrace this journey with joy and enthusiasm, knowing that each shift brings you closer to the full expression of your divine potential. In closing, I urge you to take this knowledge and apply it diligently in your life. Don't just believe these words, test them, live them, prove them to yourself through your own experience. For it is only through your own direct experience that these truths will become alive in you, transforming not just your outer circumstances, but your very being. Go forth and create, for the world is waiting for the unique expression that only you can bring. Your energy shift is not just for you, but for the entire world that will be uplifted by your transformed presence.